Welcome back, YouTube, to another video, another reaction, another stream. If you are watching this live, today we are going to be reacting to the most wanted street racer. And this is a reaction of a reaction. So let's get right into it, y'all.
The hunt for America's most wanted street racer, the stolen Z06.
2024, a single video
A Z06? That motherfucker assuming.
was uploaded on a new Instagram account under the name The Stolen Z06. The video shows a black Corvette pull up to a light while a police officer flashes his lights, signaling for him to pull over.
Pretty sure I seen that Corvette before on TikTok. But it had a license plate that said or something like that.
But what the police officer didn't realize is that this is exactly what the stolen Z06 had been looking for.
Made it!
This
He fell for his trap
had
card.
followers, and in only a matter of weeks, it would gain millions of views and hundreds of thousands of likes. Night after night, he would go out.
Bro, people love watching that. And I figured out why. People love watching what they want to do, but they know that it's too risky to do. So they're basically living it through other people.
Looking for police only to take off and make a mockery of them all.
A lot of young people, well, not even just young people, a lot of people in general love the adrenaline.
Online. He has no license plate, and no one knows who.
It's like a drug.
Looking for police only to take off and make a mockery of them online. He has no license plate, and no one knows who the driver is.
You know what it is? It's like him make all cops think they're playing some sort of Need for Speed video game, bro. I swear, every time I take extra long to pull over, just so I can find more space, they're always on my like I'm trying to run away. Bro, if I wanted to run away, you wouldn't you, bro.
Facts, bro. Like, they be acting so fucking weird, dog. Like, if you're in a fast car and a sports car, they'll automatically profile you.
Everybody thinks I'm him, bro. Like, anytime you don't immediately pull over, all state troopers think you're this. I don't know why, man. Stop.
Hundreds of thousands of followers, millions of views. The stolen Z06 went viral for all the wrong
That
reasons,
name got aura.
and his identity is a complete.
Is this from Florida or not?
Or is it? This is the hunt for America's most wanted street racer, the stolen Z06. More and more videos ensued of the black, unmarked Corvette doing even crazier maneuvers. As the videos got wilder, so did the comments. Some people bashed the stolen Z06 for putting others in danger. Even conspiracies followed. Was the car stolen?
Something tells me Buddy is a cop himself. You and your buddy are lying for views.
That would be crazy, man. Like, imagine he really is, and he's just telling his friends, hey, I'm gonna record a video today. Come on, chase me.
Bro, leave it to bozos on the internet to come up with shitty theories. A cop himself is running away from
But that's a fucking reach.
cops, really, dude?
Who in their right mind would film themselves driving a stolen
Watch
car
that be the
with
case.
this
Yo,
many
Pure
laws
Noble,
in
thank you
the
for the 10. Get
process?
this up.
Bro, that would actually, like, be crazy, to be honest. I feel like it would be hard to do, though, because if someone was to actually try that, I don't think another cop will put themselves in the predicament to potentially lose their job over some views, you know? But hey, you never know. There's people that'll do anything for some clout.
My nigga, W fucking 10 in the chat. Yo, Noble, W, appreciate you.
Comment summed it all up perfectly. You know you're doing a good job when they stop caring about you. Judging by this, it's safe to say his car wasn't stock, but let's not bring the Z06 down. Using a Corvette made perfect sense. The Corvette C7 is a special generation. It's the last one with the traditional configuration. Engine in the front and traction in the back. And you can never go wrong with this combination. The C7 continued the Corvette's
C7 is
legacy
my
as an
least liked
everyman
Corvette.
supercar. A daily driver you could take to the track, or escape from the police. The C7 was the complete package. but Chevrolet
C7
took
is
it
the
one
only
step
Corvette I think I would never buy. I love Corvette. I grew up loving Corvettes. I love them all, even the vintage ones. But I don't know why. I think it's because I like the C6 so much. I don't like what they did with the tail of the C7.
Bro, to be honest, out of all of them, I'll say the C6 is good in terms of like a sports car. The C7 looks more like a muscle and supercar. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you get what I'm trying to say. It looks a little bit more exotic, and now the C8 is looking on a whole nother level. Now that thing is looking like a fucking supercar for real. Like either a what, McLaren or something like that. You know, it's looking crazy. But to be honest, out of all of them, like he said, for me, I like all three: C6, C7, C8. It's all depending on what you want to go for. Like you want to get the classic back with the two rings on each side, you know, the two tail lights on each side, or you want to get this more sporty, aggressive look. I feel like the C7 is a combination of the 6 and the 8. You know, if you want to go fully exotic look, I'll say go with the 8. If you want a more muscle car look, go for the 6. If you want to in between, the 7.
further with this, the Z06. Before we dive into the Z06, let's get one thing clear.
6.7.
The standard C7 was a beast. Its 6.2 liter V8
So when
LT
you,
The CO6, if you guys don't know, I'm pretty sure it's a supercharged 6.2 liter.
when y'all say it's
put out
funny, but when I say it, I'm
455
30.
horsepower and 460 pound-feet of torque. But that wasn't enough for the stolen Z06. Instead, he went for an even more powerful version. Obviously,
How
we're
much?
talking about the Z06. And how did Chevrolet improve on the base model? By fitting a supercharger on it, and not just any supercharger. A 1.7 liter Eaton supercharger, along with stiffer suspension, an
Yep.
aero package, carbon ceramic brakes, and super soft
Basically a lighter, more tighter suspension. Well, lighter car with a tighter suspension. That way you can maneuver that motherfucker faster. And since it's so low, bro, it's like a rocket on wheels.
tires. This became one of the fastest production cars ever made. The Z06 produces 650 horsepower and 650 pound-feet of torque, and it tops out at 185 miles per hour. So, the Corvette Z06 is the perfect car for getaway driving.
How about with the
It's
upgrade?
not only extremely fast, but it's also relatively cheap. When it came out in 2015, the Z06 cost the 2024 equivalent of $104,917. That's cheap for supercar performance.
Wow, bro, that's a lot of inflation in 10 years. Fuck.
And thus, this Corvette became the perfect car for a bandit such as the
Cheap?
stolen Z06.
Okay,
The
for what it
videos-
is kind of a good price.
Most of the stolen Z06's videos start the same way. He's rolling to a halt, and a cop is chasing him, usually with the lights flashing. Now, let's do a bit of forensic analysis here. The lights are flashing because cops already laid their eyes on the stolen Z06. Be it by urban legend or because the Corvette flew past him, the cop is already alert. Then, he issues a warning, but the stolen Z06 doesn't care. Instead, he gently rolls the vet and then steps on the gas. All cops could do was look at a very appropriate license plate as it disappeared into the dark. The rest is viral internet
His
history.
license plate.
That's what the license plate said. Will run. I remember it was like some taunting shit. I said shh. I think that's another car that has that. Cause I'm pretty sure I've seen that on Instagram somewhere, where someone has that license plate.
Plate said will run.
License plate as it
That's
disappeared
good.
into the dark. The rest is viral internet history. But hey, at least he did warn viewers not to copy him. Still, many wondered how could he get away, literally, with this. He's clearly breaking the law, and it's all on video. Well, there was a big problem. Nobody knew who he
What is that?
was.
Is that New
He was
York?
more a fictional character than a real-life criminal. He was the stuff of legend. Let's face it, the stolen Z06 was untouchable. Or was he?
He's glazing.
The hunt. The stolen Z06 had drawn the attention of authorities, and they had been after
Tedra,
him
thank you very
for
much.
months. But interestingly, not because he was running from the police. Instead, cops were more interested in whether he had stolen the car or not. After all, he
Wow. They care more about if the car was stolen or not than him going on speed chases.
checked all the boxes. He did tons of illegal stuff. He recorded them. He uploaded them for the world to see. He went viral. Plus, it's in his name. So, authorities had all the reasons to believe that the car was, in fact, stolen. That's where Operation Scarlet comes in. Operation Scarlet stands for Stolen Car and Recovery Law Enforcement Team. But they did their job.
Wow, they got a whole team just for stolen cars.
And did it well. After several run-ins with the law, where the stolen Z06 always escaped, authorities decided to track down a possibly stolen or cloned Chevrolet Corvette Z06.
Okay, question. We got any cops in the chat? Can't y'all niggas just look at the cameras on intersections and figure out the vicinity upon which the nigga living? Cause look, I'm not a criminal, but if I did commit a crime, my first thought would be, wouldn't there be cameras all the way back to my house that somebody could monitor? It's not like UK level CCTV, but can't you get an idea of at least the zip code the nigga stay in? And then if you know the zip code he's staying, it's not hard to fucking spot a Z06. They're loud as hell. You know, talk to enough neighbors. That's too much work. You got a cameraman? Gang, most intersections have cameras on them, bro.
They just rage baited him at that point. But I get what he's saying, and it does make sense. Like, from all these lights, all these cameras, not one of them knows where he went after he ran away. It's pretty sus.
I'm not talking about speed cameras. They have cameras on them though. A lot of innocent is mad work. Okay, then you're not gonna get him. Like what?
That might be the actual reason why, like, it might be taking up too many resources to try and look one person.
What?
They established roadblocks and were on the lookout for a very noticeable car. It turns out that a black Z06 causing chaos and mayhem in the Charlotte-Mecklenburg area isn't that common, so tracking him down was not as hard. Then, this happened. In March 2024, a police officer from the Charlotte-Mecklenburg PD attempted to pull over a Corvette that matched the infamous description.
If it's in the parking lot, that's the one I seen. He literally hits a car and leaves.
Of the stolen Z06. It was black, and the notorious license plate read, "Will Run." The cops were so desperate to finally catch their most wanted target that they barricaded him in a parking lot, attempting to smash in his window. Naturally, the stolen Z06 wasn't about to surrender without a struggle. The driver floored it and managed
that's the video I seen.
to break through.
It was him. The play might be someone else, but that will. Hey, that man is sad.
Through the barricade,
Stolen CO6.
at least for a moment. But his escape was short-lived, as the police soon closed in on their target.
He was shopping at
For
Ross?
America's most wanted street racer had nearly
Yo,
come
Tara,
to an end.
appreciate you with the 5, get the subs.
Nigga said
Nah, you can get a car
he's shopping at Ross.
at Ross.
But the story was just beginning. The stolen
Hey, what's wrong with Ross, bruh? You can find you some fresh ass clothes right there. Do not knock it. Yeah, I know that too. Hey, I'll go ahead and make me a video of styling myself full head to toe in a Ross fit versus some designer. I'll still show you guys that you can rock anything, even from the thrift store, and make it look good. It's all about your fashion.
Z06's attempted getaway almost happened. He managed to free himself from the cops, but was eventually caught. And here's the most ironic part of the story. The Corvette wasn't stolen. Operation Scarlet's suspicions were wrong, but they led to victory. They had finally caught the stolen Z06.
I figure he only used that name to bring attention to it. Stolen CO6. It catches more attention than just CO6, you know. Whatever CO6.
But who was he? This guy Carlos Clark. This wasn't Clark's first encounter with the law. According to the Cornelius Police Department, Clark had been arrested for felonious eluding with a motor vehicle. The problem for Clark was that things turned out much worse this time.
He did it
The
felonious.
CMPD
Damn, my boy's sad.
they got a search warrant and uncovered a large stash of illegal substances, including over 100 pounds of narcotics, 10 pounds of edible products, a large amount of cash, and very
Y'all think he was a dope man? And he was just getting famous with the Corvette, which is fucking crazy. I don't know why would you do that if you are out there, you know what I'm saying, trapping, bro. You're bringing all that attention to yourself, to your car. You're making yourself hot.
various other substances. And even after getting caught, myths continued
Because, bro, 100 pounds of substances, I don't think he's using that for personal use.
to surround the stolen Z06.
So wait, hold on. He was baiting the police to chase him. He was creating heat around his name. Like,
See what I'm saying? He thought the same thing. Like, bro, that is not smart at all. If you're trapping, why would you make yourself hot?
like he was in a video game with drugs in the car. Oh boy. Oh boy. Wow. He must have really believed in himself, man, because that is not wise.
Rumors online circulated that the authorities found all of this in the Corvette, but that wasn't true. It was all found in his house, which for Clark only made matters worse. He faced serious consequences: felony flee and elude arrest with motor vehicle,
Feloniously.
hit and run property damage, reckless driving, assault with deadly weapon,
GG's.
resisting public officer,
GG's.
possession of narcotics with intent to distribute, among numerous other charges. But that didn't stop him. The same day he was arrested, Clark posted the $20,000 bail and immediately returned to
Okay. Look, I don't like the bail system in this country, okay? But how on earth does a nigga that's known for running away from the police get bail? Is that not the entire point of the system? I've seen niggas that don't run not get bail. His whole gimmick is he runs. What do you think he's going to do, bro? He must have had an elite lawyer.
He had my boy Saul good, man.
posting on social media. However, not long after, his accounts went silent.
Fuck,
With an
man.
impending trial, it's no surprise. But now, we all know one thing for certain. Given the chance, the stolen Z06 will run.
Ironic. It will run. Alright, y'all. Hope you guys enjoy this video. Make sure to hit that like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next one.